Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the video. In today's video, I want to talk about some figures that actually motivate me to be the best version of myself, and that they actually make me feel better about my effort, my commitment to the world, and to my wife and my family and my friends. So let's get to it. So the number one influence that I like from sports, and I'm going to talk about sports today, is Michael B. Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Why do I put them both in the same category? Well, they both have the same mentality of work hard, rest at the end. Not at the middle, at the end. So pretty much Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant outworked everybody at their workplace, which was the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Lakers. There's tales about Kobe Bryant waking up literally at 3 in the morning, going to the gym, practicing, making it there before anybody else made it there, and practicing his jump shot. Now, imagine the commitment you have to literally be the one at 5 in the morning training when everybody gets to the training center at 7 in the freaking morning. Then there's also the mentality that they learn from their loss. When Michael Jordan lost to the Detroit Pistons, Michael Jordan decided that he was going to be stronger. So the Detroit Pistons designed a play that was called, what was it called? Stupid sound, dude. It was named in the name of Jordan. I couldn't remember the name. And it basically, what it did is everybody will group and stop Jordan from going to the hoop. So what did Jordan do? The next year, he came back. He fought the Pistons. He got physically stronger so nobody can stop them in the rim. So Jordan literally adapted to the situation, learned from it, adapted, and moved on. This has helped me in so many ways, because there's times that people ask you to be flexible and they're like, hey, I need you to do this. And you're like, man, like I can't do that. Or no, instead be flexible. Understand that your time is valuable, but that you can be flexible with it. And also learn from your mistakes and outwork everybody like Kobe Bryant did. And that's what I have learned from those two guys. Probably the GOATs of this generation in basketball, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. The other one I learn a lot from is LeBron James. And even though a lot of people hate him and his politics, I do not always agree with. His body regimen, the way he takes care of his body, the way he, for 28 years, didn't get an injury until probably the last 3 seasons of the NBA that he has played in. It tells me that I should take care of my body as well. And one of the things that I do to take care of my body, I go to a massage with my wife. We get a massage every now and then. We take vitamins every morning. We try to, take 2 showers a day. When we're tired, we get and lift up our legs because I work standing up. She works sitting down all day. So these are things that are very essential to us, because for me, LeBron James has set the standard. He will get out of the gym and go, put himself in ice just to let that swelling go down. So it's very important to take care of your body, and LeBron James has taught me that. The other thing LeBron James has taught me is that you are gonna lose. I mean, look at the LA team this year and tell me that they're not losing. And you will tell me a liar. You will call me, no, you're a liar. They're losing bad. LeBron James have been in the situation where he has had loss after loss after loss. But somehow, some way, even though people call it cheating by having other players that are good come to your team, he has won 4 championships. And one thing that teaches me is that you have to learn who to team up with. You cannot always play for the same team if the same team is a losing team. So what does that mean? If I'm doing my best to be the best basketball player in all the planet, and my teammates are just getting drunk, losing games, fighting all the time, fighting about how much time they touch the ball, and stuff like that, of course I'm gonna go and leave the team and find a team that is better. Why? Because that's real life. You don't stay in a shitty job, you leave the job. You don't stay with a bad partner, you leave the partner. Most of the time, people come up with excuses to leave. That doesn't mean that you have to quit on everything and everyone. It means that there's situations in life that you actually have the opportunity to get away from some people and learn from somebody that is best and that is equally as interested in life and growing as you are. And that's what I have learned from LeBron James. I think that LeBron does a good job in this, and I think that he is great at assembling teams, except for this LA team this year. And it always pays off for him. Eventually, in the long run, he might get another chip here or there, or his time may run out. No matter what it is, he's already the number 1 in points after Wilt Chamberlain, and he's also a 4-time NBA champion. So you cannot dispute the fact that the way he handled things, even though he's very different from Jordan and Kobe, has given him power and championships. Technically, this is the number 4, but number 3 on this list is Neymar Jr. Neymar is so freaking controversial. He is what many people call a crybaby. Many people judge him because he has so much money. But let's get this fact straight. If you have $100,000 or $200,000 probably a day, you won't be able to spend that freaking money at all. Unless you buy cars every single day that are $200,000 a piece, you won't be able to run through all that money. So whatever you do with your money is your life and it's your decisions. What I like about Neymar is he's a very famous soccer player, but he also lives his life. If I had $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 in my bank, I will take my wife to Paris. I will take her to France, and I will take selfies, and I will post them on Instagram and post them on Facebook and post them everywhere I can because I'm proud of the fact that I took my wife to the freaking Eiffel Tower. He has that. And people judge him because he does that on a continuous base. He shares his wealth with the world to see. And many people are like, well, we're poor. We are never gonna get there. This sucks. Well, you should do something about it. Instead of complaining and displaying your insecurities on somebody else, you should look for ways to improve on yourself and your situation and grow as a human being. You have to learn how to be the best version of yourself. Neymar, like him or not, is a good soccer player. He's working every day for a long season because they have long ass seasons, and he's making money doing it. He has been playing soccer or football since he was 14 years old. What have you been doing? And number 5, Lionel Messi. Now with Leo, it's very simple for me. He's a family guy. He's a nice guy. He has multiple children. He has a wife that was or is the love of his life. He married the love of his life from Argentina. And he has been able to stay very private with his life. Listen, I love how Neymar shares everything that he does in his life. But I also love how Messi doesn't share everything in his life. There's a balance there. And I think that's what I'm striving for. There are events in my life that I would like to share with everybody, that I care, that I love, that I long for. But there's also other stuff that you want to keep private. In my case, my daughter's pictures will not be on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Not even YouTube. So, why? Well, because my child needs privacy. So does my wife. This is one of the things that I want to share with everybody. Yeah, there will be pictures of my daughter from time to time, but I will not be sharing every time I go out with my little daughter, because people are prone to bully her when she's older on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. Once she's old enough to decide what she wants to do with her image and what she wants to do with herself, she will have a social media account. She will have something to share with the world. But until then, her privacy is in our hands, me and my wife. And that's where Leo Messi comes at. I like how private he is. I like how he is a family man and how different he is from Neymar. And I'm striving to have a balance between those two. I want to have fun. I want to travel. I want to, share those travels from time to time. But I also want to have a private life. I don't want to share every single thing that happens in my life. Because celebrities don't do that, and still they get harassed in their private life. So those are the 5 players in the world that I have learned from. If you like to add anybody on this list, make sure to comment down below. Subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so that you get notified when I upload a new video, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.